What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here on the World of Juice channel. Welcome back to the RB Leipzig career mode here in FIFA 20. That is right. We are back with another episode. In the last one, we had our best episode of the entire series so far, where we took 9 points from all 3 games that we played. We beat Dortmund in the 90th minute. It was the most crazy game I've ever played. And we beat Hertha Berlin 3-0. We beat FC Cologne 2-1. That score was a little bit deceiving because we were dominating that entire game. And they scored a little bit, or they scored 1 goal at the end. And then we absolutely got bum rushed by Dortmund in that game. But we came back. We scored. They scored first. We scored to tie it 1-1. And then we stole it in the 90th minute. It was outrageous. Make sure you go back and watch it. It was a crazy finish to that game. And so now we are in transfer deadline day. We are finishing up the month of August, and then we are going to be moving to September, where we have Freiburg, we have Schalke, and we have FC Mainz in the league, plus the game against Molde in the Europa League group stage. We will be simming the game against Molde in the Europa League group stage, and then we will be playing these 3 games against the league opponents. But there is a little bit of business that needs to be taken care of before we start simulating. Now, in the last episode, we tried to get Joshua Zirkzee on a loan from good old Bayern Munich, but they said no. They said absolutely not to the loan. Well, he said no to the loan. We got the agreement from Bayern to loan him out, but he said no, he didn't want to come here. So we have to move on from him. We'll see if we can get him in January. But now we have to move to another striker because I still want to move on from Diego Rossi. Well, not move on from him, but I want to be able to have a good striker that I can rely on besides Diego Rossi, who's not really a striker. He can just play striker. Now, we also tried for Takafusa Kubo, and he would not accept our contract offer because we just didn't have enough money to pay his wages. We got it went through between us and Real Madrid, but we couldn't accept, or we couldn't pay his wages that he wanted, so we have to keep on looking. That's our second missed opportunity. So now we have to go and see what we got between options here. Is there anybody that we could pay that is better than Diego Rossi, who I think is a 75, that we can afford? I don't think there's anybody here that we can afford that's better than Rossi at the moment. I mean, Alexander Isaac would be the option that we would go with, but he is a little bit out of our price range. So at the moment, we have $16 million to spend. If we could sell somebody in this little bit of time, we might be able to bring in Alexander Isaac. So let's go to this page, and let's see if there's anybody out here that we would be willing to put on the transfer list and sell. I'm going to remove him. Oh, I can't remove him from the transfer. Well, then somebody come in for him. I don't think he's got any offers for him. All right, so Lookman does have a couple of offers. I'm going to take him off the list because I would like to play with him more, so I'm going to keep him. Giovanni Reina we're going to keep. All these young guys we're going to keep. I don't think there's anybody here that I'm willing to transfer away just to bring in Alexander Isaac. I don't think that there is. Upamecano's contract is expiring. You know what? I think I'm going to save that money until January. See how the team's looking, and we're going to simulate a couple of hours in the deadline day. See if we get any offers. We got an offer for Tyler Adams. We are not going to let Tyler Adams go because he is our reserve 11 captain. We are not going to let him just walk out the door, even if it's for $29 million, which would be able to bring in Alexander Isaac and maybe a couple other guys. But we've got interest shown. An offer has come in for Timo Werner from Juventus. Wow. We are definitely not letting our number one striker walk out the door, even if it's from Juventus. And we're not letting Nkunku go out the door, I don't think, either. From Barcelona, they came in for him. Maybe I should let Nkunku go out the door. I don't know. He did have that crazy shot in the game against, was that Cone? He scored that goal against? James Maddison has gotten an offer from Liverpool. I am going to reject that. And Mukili, finally, somebody comes in for him. It's, what is that, Roma? Or Torino, excuse me. Torino came in for him. We can get between 20 and 30. I'm going to negotiate this. He already submitted a transfer request. He doesn't want to be here anymore, so maybe we can get lucky and be able to bring in Alexander Isaac after all. If we can get this deal done with Mukili, I'm going to negotiate, and I'm going to ask for 31 millimil. They're going to negotiate 24 million with a 4% sell-on clause. I'm going to reject that and go up to 28 million. What do they say to that? They say they're going to pay it, so Torino will pay 28 million for Mukili. We will probably get about 25, 26 million for that deal, and that'll be able to pay for Alexander Isaac, and maybe it'll be able to pay for another player. Who knows? Maybe a backup center back. Okay, has the deal gone through? No, the deal has not gone through yet, but there is interest in Breno Fernandez, our scout feature star from season number 1. We are going to... crap. Did not mean to do that. The button didn't move when I pressed the button. Luckily, I rejected Breno. So, Saka may be going out on loan for a season. I did not mean to do that. Hopefully, the deal gets done for Mukili. Mukili is gone. We get $25 million in the budget. Upamecano has an offer from Inter Milan. We're going to reject that because Upamecano is our starting center back. Hopefully the time runs out and Saka doesn't leave us. I did not mean to do that. But now that we have the funds to be able to afford Alexander Isaac, I'm going to adjust this budget, move it down to 38 million. And now we are going to approach to buy Alexander Isaac so he can be our secondary striker. And then maybe we can get a good old-fashioned center back that we may need. You never know. But let's go find Alexander Isaac. He is down here. There he is. We're going to go in for him. He's a 4-star, 5-star, which is crazy. 5-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves. He's an absolute monster. Let's negotiate with these guys. Offer transfer fee of probably 24 million. See what they say to that. They're willing to negotiate. 37.3 with a 15% sell-on clause. I'm going to absolutely reject that. But I'm willing to pay 28.5. Willing to pay 28.5 for him. 40. You're going up? Get out of here, bro. Get out of here. Exactly out of here. Get your craziness out of here. I'm willing to pay 30 million. 31 million. All right. They could come to a compromise. We paid 31 million for Alexander Isaac. Now we got to be able to afford his wages. I think we should be fine. And he can also grow as well. He's only like 20 years old or something, so we're getting an absolute steal. He's on 32.5. We're going to put him on sporadic, see what happens. He's accepting sporadic. That's good. Contract length 5 years. That'll take him till he's 25. He wants 3 years, so we'll counter with 4, see what happens. All right, he accepts that. He doesn't run a lease clause. That's good. Hopefully he gives me the wages. He does. All right, so now we can counter with the remove of the bonus. We will adjust his wages. He wants a pay increase by a lot. We're going to bump those numbers down a little bit, but we'll give him $500,000 signing bonus. See what he says to that. He accepts. All right, so we got our new starting striker. Well, not starting striker, but we got our new striker for the bench, and we still have $6 million to spend. I'm probably going to save that unless we may need... we have $8 million to spend. We may need another center back. I'm going to take a look at things and see how it looks. We have, you know what? We don't really need another center back. I think we're fine. Isaac will come in. He will start. There we go. Isaac will be right up there with Richarlison. Rossi can move to the bench. And sorry, Troy Parrott, but you're not ready just yet. So we'll move you back up here for Baez. There we go. I'm happy with that replacement. Isaac has speed. He has the skill moves. He's ready to go. I think that's all the business that we need to do in this window. Hopefully that's not saying that he's loaned out. Please don't say that Saka's loaned out. Saka has been loaned out. God dang it. I can't believe I did that. I cannot believe I did that. Saka is gone. So now we got to find another left back. I'll probably put Alphonso Davies there, to be honest. They put James Maddison in there. What's Lookman? Can Lookman play that way? Lookman can play that way. So I'll put Lookman in there for right now, I think. Unless I should I put Davies in there? I don't know. I don't know, because Davies is the only one. Actually, Bergman can play left back, so I'll put Davies at left mid starter, and Bergman can play left back. So if Angelino gets tired, we can play Bergman there. But we don't have another right back on the bench, so Serginho Dest is gonna have to play a lot. I can't believe I let Saka get loaned out. I'm such an idiot. I'm such a freaking idiot. But look at that. Over $1 billion have been spent in this window. Let's take a look at the top deals and see the kind of things that have been spent. Fabian has gone to Bayern Munich, great, from Napoli for $82 million. We saw this one for Jimenez. Pereira goes to Juventus from Leicester for $74.8. Thiago Alcantara, we saw that one in game. He goes to Juventus for $62.9. Richarlison comes to us for $60 million. Naby Keita goes to Napoli for $58.9. Pizzi goes to Spurs for $56.5. Neves to Inter for $56.4. So Steven De Vrij goes to Real Madrid for $53.9. Any other crazy ones? Jack Grealish is ours. John Stones to Valencia for $30.7. That's pretty crazy. David Alaba to Liverpool. Gonzalo Higuain to Paris Saint-Germain for $27.6. How did we get to $1 billion spent? That's crazy. $1 billion. Over $1 billion is spent between everybody. All right, so we got a player chat. You're too valuable. I didn't even read what you said. Use scouting reports. Do we have people in the scouting? Oh, I didn't even know we still had people over here. Everybody's of age. Everybody's got decent potential. This guy I can probably get rid of. We'll promote these guys. We'll get them out. They're deserving of it. And I do want to train Alexander Isaac. Finding Scott Parche Adams. Too late for these guys. But it will be nice to have their scouting reports. 3, 2, 1, and stop it. Now we can adjust the training regimes to include Alexander Isaac, because we want him to grow. Oh, he's out on international duty. Of course he is. I'll put Troy Parrott in there. We might as well have Troy Parrott in there. We'll simulate this. Breno Fernandez is up to a 72 overall. Our Scout Future Star is looking very nice. It's us and Bayern at the top of the table. All right, we got the game against Freiburg here. You're the man for the job, Malang Sarr. We are going to play our reserves, our backups in this game against Freiburg, because we're going to put our starters in this game. Actually, you know what? We'll play our reserves here, we'll play our reserves here, and then we'll play our starters for these two games. All right, I'll see you guys in there.
Well, real excitement here. The signing has been completed, and we're about to see his debut. Will he hit the ground running?
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Alexander Isaac's RB Leipzig debut. He's actually grown to 81 from 80 since being here. So maybe he doesn't even need to get trained. For Charleston. Trying to drive into the space here. He's already got it into the box. He's getting his jersey dragged on. Finds Nkunku. Finds Alexander Isaac, and he tried the ball swivel. He tried it, but it didn't work. He had too much power on it. Too hard of a touch. And now we're on the defensive here. That ball is wild. Malang Sarr is going to get it. He's the one who wanted to start, so we gave him the opportunity. Tyler Adams, the captain of this reserve team, gets tripped up. No foul given. Ball was touched first. Freiburg making some moves here in the early moments of this game. And good job from Angelino. That's why we brought you in. The close down speed of Angelino is deadly. And now we give it to Isaac, who gives it to Alphonso Davies. And nobody's catching Alphonso Davies as he drives into the box, pulls it back, finds him. Oh, tried to nutmeg a man. Davies tried to get cute with the nutmeg and it didn't work. Roger. Ooh, defense getting caught here. Defense is getting caught. The shot, oh, it was a cross into the box, or a little like slide across the box, and it did not work for them. It went right to Ampadu. And now the ball is a little bit too hard for Charleston. He's not able to grab it. And now we're back on the defensive side. And that ball is right to Nkunku. Angelino to Adams. Adams trying to send in his teammates. Somehow he still had possession there. I'm not sure how he did. And good job from Sarr. That's good strength to get that ball away. And now we're going to send Tyler Adams down the middle. Can he find a teammate here? He's going to look for Isaac and he can't get it away. It's stolen before.
Now, counter-attacking possibilities here.
Oh. And that ball is going to go well out of bounds. Not sure what he was thinking there. Dest will throw it into Nkunku. We put our faith in Nkunku. We decided not to sell him. We very easily could. And now Richarlison. Isaac's going to have the ball fall for him, and it's going to try and get it to Richarlison again, but it won't work. Ampadu's going to try and win that header. No, he doesn't. We did have a good result against Borussia Dortmund. We are undefeated in the league so far. We got to keep it up. We want to be playing Champions League football next season, not just Europa League. And Isaac trying to drive into the space. His first shot as a Leipzig man is not very good. It's well tamed and well saved by the keeper. Ampadu with a nice little blocking to make sure that Dest was able to get the ball. Nkunku to Isaac. Isaac is going to have to pull it back. find his man, Tyler Adams, and drive it across the box. No, Adams a little bit off target. That could have been his first assist of the season, the first assist as a Leipzig man. Alongsar easily wins that header. Isaac gets it, finds Richarlison. Richarlison tries to send in Isaac, and it's deflected.
Breaking at pace.
Oh, and he's offside. I thought he was. The referee confirms it. Adams to Nkunku. Oh, and they closed him down too quickly. Ooh, nice pass. He's got a man. He's got a man running, and Sarr's going to get there. Nkunku. Ooh, that was a poor pass. I don't know where he was passing that at. Definitely not to who I suggested. Griffo is going to try and cross that in. No. He waits a little bit longer. Maybe misses opportunity. He still gets it away. It's going to fall tamely to the man of Freiburg, and it's saved by Gosh. I forgot to change every one of the regens and youth players' attires and stuff. So I'm going to have to try to remember to do that after this video. Nkunku trying to send Isaac in. Get it away to Richarlison. Back to Isaac. Oh, somehow he comes away with it. And he still has it. Alexander Isaac, is he going to try and cross it? No, he's going to try and pull it back. He lost it at his feet. He got tripped up. His feet got tangled with the Freiburg man, and it's going to be their ball. But now we get a throw in here. Fati will throw it into Isaac. Nkunku had an absolute missile in the last episode. Richarlison is trying to get a missile of his own, but it's well saved by the keeper. And now Nkunku will deliver it into the box. It's going to fall kindly to Fati, and he puts it up, but it's deflected away by the Freiburg man. We are knocking at the door here. Ampadu has it, tries to turn in, well turned, but it's deflected and cleared a little bit away. And Nkunku will nutmeg the defender, find Richarlison. He'll take the shot. Richarlison makes another save out of the keeper. We are peppering the net here with opportunities. We just can't find the one that's going to break us away and break this tie. Oh, poor pass from Tyler Adams. Now they clear it to the other side. Good job. Charleston to Isaac. Isaac is in. Alexander Isaac. He buries it in the back of the net. The first goal of the game is the first goal for Alexander Isaac in his Leipzig career. What a pass. And then Isaac just turns a little bit to the right and fires it top netting. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And Leipzig leads in the 44th minute 1-0. It's been coming. The play has been building. And we finally got our opportunity. Nice tackling. Nkunku to Isaac. Trying to send Richarlison in. And he does. Richarlison trying to get in deep. Across the box. And but no! Just wide from Nkunku. Oh, just a little bit to the left of the post. That could have been the second and probably the icing on top of the cake. But that's going to be the end of the half. 1-0. Leipzig leads. All right, the start of the second half here in Leipzig. Near second goal at the end of the first half from Nkunku. I thought he had it. He just pulled it a little bit left. And now Freiburg is on the attack here early. Ampadu's going to win that header. He's going to find Nkunku, who will give it to Davies. Alphonso Davies trying to use that speed. One of the fastest men in all of world football. Lays it off to Isaac. Back to Davies. Davies going to try and cross it in. He does. And the header is won by, who was that, Isaac? But it was well saved by the keeper. The keeper has played tremendously in this game in the opening 45 minutes. The only mistake was that goal from Isaac. He really hasn't had any other problems. So if Freiburg can get a goal to tie it back up, they should be smooth sailing the rest of the way. If their keeper continues to stand on his head here, and it may be an opportunity for him there. Allen goes for it, but Gosh is able to recover. That could have been deadly for Leipzig. And Serginho Dest is going to send in Ansu Fati. He is down the sidelines, going inside now. Trying to cut in, has a man. It's Tyler Adams. Pull it back. No, he gets shoved off. The defender's too strong.
Well, this man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Lee.
They have it back. Oh, what a turn. What a turn from Allen. And now Griffo lays it in, but it's going to be cleared away. Maybe as far as our man, and Fati wins it. Oh, but he turned inside to make his way in. It got stolen away again. Ooh, they got Dortmund in their upcoming game. That's not good. We got a Europa League game coming up. Fati gonna pull it back, find his man, who finds his man, and Nkunku just missing again. He's come so close in each and every one of these attempts. James Maddison will make his way onto the pitch. Adams is going to win that header, finding James Maddison, who also had a big offer come in for him during the transfer window from Liverpool. Liverpool wants to bring him back to the Premier League, but we said no to that. He is one of our key pieces. Alphonso Davies into James Maddison. Speaking of him, he almost sent us 3 points. Richarlison with a nice turn. He goes down, but no foul given. Down in the box. The refs say it was a flop, and there's no foul given. The crowd is infuriated by that no call right there. Richarlison did the right thing. He went down when he needed to in the box. The ref just saw right through it. Probably a good no call from the referee. And that ball is going to find Fati, but not for very long. And now Freiburg is on the attack once again. We need an insurance goal. We need an insurance goal, or they're going to take the tie right here. And they get it. I knew it was coming the entire time. They have tied it up 1-1. Roger does it. Diego Rossi will come in for Fati. Now we're going to have to get that winner.
So 20 minutes to go.
Ooh, almost had that stolen. I just completely whiffed on that. All right, they're doing some good football here. Good passing, and oh, that ball could have went right in. Roger again almost had that. And now Roger's off. The man who scored them their goal, their tying goal, comes off the pitch. Interesting. Rudiger is headed to Bayern Munich. Bayern is just picking up everybody. That's not good for us. Is that a penalty? Oh, they're going to give the yellow card to the man, Waldschmidt. And we're going to get a corner. Not a good one. Waldschmidt, and there we go. Angelino wins it back, and we keep the pressure on. Maddison to Richarlison, trying to find Maddison. He's in behind. Get it to Isaac. No, can't get it to him. And it's cleared away. Are we going to finish 1-1 and only get a point out of this, even though we deserve 3? We still got time. As Serginho Dest takes that into the out of play, they're going to throw it in. A deep throw in. All right. They're playing a little bit more defensive here. Not anymore as they clear the ball all the way in. What a ball over the top. Malongsar wins the header. And now Leipzig have possession once again. Tyler Adams. We just got to work it in here. Find the right pass as Dest gets tripped up. There's no call given. Not even advantage played as Freiburg takes possession once again. These fans have had it up to here with the referees this game. They feel that there should be some calls that have not been given. Madison. Oh, Rossi's in behind. And Diego Rossi wants to prove that he deserves to be the starting striker for Leipzig. And he scores! Diego Rossi makes his point well known. Diego Rossi buries it in the back of the net, giving us a 2-1 lead, proving that he may deserve a starting spot in this rotation side. In the 85th minute, Leipzig reclaimed the lead and possibly the 3 points. If we want to stay with Bayern, we got to win all these games. But they may very well be back in the tie, but Madison's in there to steal it away. And now Rossi is on the counter once again. Diego Rossi running down the side. Can he do it? He breaks away. Diego Rossi, can he put a second on the board for himself? Gives it to Tyler Adams, who pops it well up in the air. A scuffed opportunity. Rossi decided to play it away. May have been a mistake. Dest's going to go up for that header. He loses it. They've got 2 minutes to try and tie this game, and they may do it. Prados! Saved by Gosh. What a save. Out for a corner. The corner's in. Isaac's up. They win the header. Richarlison clears it away to Isaac, and that's probably the game unless they can score here with no time left. And that referee is going to call it. And we steal 3 more points, even though that's probably not a steal because we were dominating the entire game, and then we had to come back with Diego Rossi's goal. But we'll take it. It's 3 more points on the board. All right, it's a very tight match right up until the end. That is for sure. Sometimes you need a bit of luck. I don't know if it was luck or if it was just Diego Rossi proving us a point. Every match is difficult. How difficult was it to block Freiburg's attackers from scoring? We just played our game, baby. We just played our game. And now we've got Europa League football. I think I'm going to take Grune out of it, and I'm going to put Isaac in to train. He doesn't really need his finishing. He needs more. How's his speed looking? Speed shooting. His sprint speed's 89. Shot power's 85. Maybe he doesn't need to train. You know what? We won't give him the train. We will train Yassine Adli. That's who we'll train. So we're training Gosh, Adli, Troy Parrott, Bergman, and Fernandez. All tremendous players. The first game in the group stage of the Europa League. We are playing our backups once again, and we will simulate this game. Hopefully we can get 3 points out of it. We should be able to. Three nothing, and that's what you like to see. 3 points, and we top the table right there. And now our starters can come in and play against Schalke. Paraguay has offered us the international management offer. We're going to reject that. Keep on simulating. So it looks like we're in third now because Bayern and Gladbach have played their game. Gladbach didn't win theirs, or maybe they did and they just went to 12. And then Bayern has won theirs. So it's going to be a important place or an important game here against Schalke. Let's check and see quickly where Schalke is. Where are they in the table? They are currently 8th in the table. All right, and Mainz is 12th in the table right now. So Dortmund has lost 2 games. They're down in 7th. Bayern has won all 5 of their games. Gladbach has lost 1 game. We've won all 4 of our games. Leverkusen has not lost a game. So there's only 3 unbeaten teams left in the Bundesliga this season. Us, Bayern, and Leverkusen. So let's play this game against Schalke. I'll see you guys in there.
a main feature today on EA TV. Two great clubs. It's coming up for you live.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We are at Schalke Stadium. Oh, baby. Can the undefeated RB Leipzig team keep it going? Oh, I don't really like this shadow here. It's kind of hard to see where the ball is. And they may already have an opportunity here. Upamecano will intercept that.
Schalke make one change. Ralph Farman starts in goal. Sebastian Rudy starts alongside Omar Mascarell.
Holland finds Werner. He's going to stop, pull it to Sabitzer, try and squeeze it into Holland, but he can't do it. It's going to hit a bunch of Schalke legs. But Jack Grealish just comes in and swipes that one away. Timo Werner pulls the man, dummies the defender. Holland's going to try and get that away. Our first opportunity. And Upamecano, another great step in there. Nice tackling.
No, I think the home side will have to produce something special to break through this defence.
Marcelo, good defense, but he loses his possession right away. Oh, that's a terrible cross. That's going to go out of play. The throw-in will go to Upamecano, who will find his man, Jack Grealish. Poor passing from Leipzig as Holland wins that ball. Not sure how he did. Dani Olmo will get it. Driving into the space in the middle. Dani Olmo still going. Diving man. Tries to drive in and do it himself, but it's cleared away. Marcelo will throw it in to James Maddison, Sabitzer, Timo Werner, Erling Haaland. Oh, and it's taken away. The footwork of Erling Braut Haaland is not where it needs to be. Lucas Klosterman wins that ball. Sergio Ramos to Jack Grealish. Dani Olmo, slide that into Haaland. And now send one of your boys in. Timo Werner is the one. He can't keep it. Maybe the wrong one to send in, I don't know. But Sabitzer trying to use a little bit of strength there. Not usually what he does. It kind of worked. But he's just going to use his speed there to get that ball. Ramos, Grealish. Trying to lay it off for Sabitzer, gonna have a give and go, but it didn't really work out that way. And that's going to be saved by Neuer. Good job. The outstretched arm of Manuel Neuer. And now Sabitzer, Marcel Sabitzer gets taken to the ground. No advantage or foul given. A little bit of an unnecessary challenge from the Schalke man, but... And this one's going to be crossed in. Neuer will not even... He'll attempt to get it, but he's not going to touch it. And it'll be a goal kick. Sergio Ramos to Upamecano. Grealish. Timo will try and give it to Haaland. He does. Haaland will feed it to Werner. Werner will cut in, and Timo Werner will score! Timo Werner. Celebrating, showing it off. He is rubbing it in the face of the Schalke fans here. The traveling RB Leipzig fans are getting a nice treat as Haaland plays in Werner, and then Werner just buries it top left corner for his second goal in the Bundesliga.
Going to plan for Leipzig. They are in front.
Leipzig has been playing phenomenal football here to start this second season. Why couldn't we have played this well at the beginning of last season? We may not be playing Europa League, we would be playing Champions League. Lucas Klosterman finds Werner to Sabitzer. Sabitzer going to try and drive in. He's not going to finish it off, and he's going to run into a Schalke defender.
That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Let's hear from
Nice job, Ramos, with the step in. Trying to find Dani Olmo. Almost did it. Olmo almost came in there and got it. Klosterman will win that header. Olmo won't win that one. Klosterman will win the second one. Grealish will play it off to Haaland, and Haaland's going to let a rocket fly, and it's well shot, but well tamed by the keeper. And who's going to win that throw-in? It will be Schalke's throw-in. Nice play. Getting a little bit fancy here as Ramos just bullies his way into the ball. Sabitzer. Werner to Haaland. Haaland lays it off for Sabitzer. Sabitzer playing it for Haaland. One-time it, and Haaland with a nice save from the keeper. That would have been destined for the back of the net. Corner well tamed. And Grealish will win that ball. Maybe not. And now he may be caught on the counter. Not sure what he was doing there. Upamecano will knock it out for a throw-in. It's going to be a deep throw. And the cross comes in, saved by Klosterman. Grealish will get it to Olmo, who will play it into Werner, who's going to try and run away from everybody. He's not going to be able to. Play it down. Olmo, Sabitzer turns the defender, and Marcel Sabitzer tries to get the shot, but it's stolen away before he could. It's stolen right out of his feet. And Marcelo will throw this in to Madison, who just Pele kicks it up to Grealish. That was pretty cool. And now we have the ball back after a poor pass. Grealish dummies the defender, turns the other way. Jack Grealish with a second shot. Haaland. All that falls kindly to Dani Olmo, but the feet were not where they needed to be. Throw in. Olmo pushes it to Haaland, and the shot's taken. I think that was Sabitzer who took that shot. Nice save from the keeper. Now Madison will take the corner. Haaland is up for it, and he's not going to win it. We may be caught on the counter here as the half comes to a close. Grealish will win that ball, and we will boot it away, kind of. Timo may be able to have something here. He gets tripped over the defender, and Erling Braut Haaland cuts in, doesn't get the shot away, and it's going to be the end of the half. 1-0. Start of the second half here in Schalke's home stadium. RB Leipzig lead 1-0. That's what we love to hear. We've really dominated this entire game as Marcelo gets that interception there. Olmo. Sabitzer going to try and send in Klosterman, who tries to keep it. A little bit too hard of a pass. He couldn't really run into it. Kind of just bounced off of him. He did his best, but that's why he's a right back and not a right mid. Poor pass. And now we may be caught here.
Well, on EA Sports, we're proud to present the Bundesliga fixture.
Ooh, Schalke and Dortmund.
They'll be facing Borussia Dortmund away from home.
Yeah, I've had a lot of supporters get excited about it.
Werner's ball is stolen away. Oh, he's offside. He's got to be. Thank you.
Looks to his assistant, who's got the flag up. It's offside.
I would have been furious if he wasn't offside.
Goal for Bayer Leverkusen in front of Alan
Sabitzer. Haaland may be sent in here. Erling Braut Haaland onside. Cut it back. Power it in. No. Ball is deflected. Ramos doesn't win that. Oh, he's in. He is in behind. My Lord, we got caught. And he... Oh! He hit the post. A tremendous opportunity missed. Oh, my God. He had an open net, basically. It was one-on-one with Manuel Neuer, and Neuer didn't have any option but to just try and get his body in front of it, and he misses it. It was hitting the post, and it bounces back to Neuer. Oh, my Lord. Their best opportunity, maybe of the season, is scuffed there by their striker. I can't believe it.
Well, they do say there's no smoke without fire, I wouldn't be at all surprised to see this one go through.
Ooh, where are they going here? Kind of a risky pass. And he's offside. Thank you.
Well, it's called offside. The flag went up.
Grealish will come off of the pitch in the 62nd minute.
It is a substitution.
Tyler Adams will come on.
The team on their
Sabitzer.
toes. And to keep this lead, they
If he can send in Holland or Danny Olmo, either one.
wide man, who's got room.
Pull it back.
Coming inside.
Olmo finds his man, but nobody can find a shot. Upamecano wins that one. Finds Sergio Ramos, who gives it to Sabitzer. Finding Olmo. Nope, not finding Olmo.
Taylor. Here's Seda.
Adams tried to get in there and put his foot in, but he couldn't do it.
Suat Seda.
Ooh, they may be in here for a shot, and they are, but it's well wide. Not sure why he even tried that one. It's going to go for a goal kick. He shouldn't really have tried that. Klosterman will try and find Sabitzer, but he can't do it. Klosterman's had a couple of passes this game that have been just horrible. Finding Holland. Needs some support. Pull it back to Adams. Let Adams' fresh legs try and take over here.
On the attack here.
And he's going to try and give it to Madison. He will give it to Madison. Back to Sabitzer, to Adams. Adams going to drive in. Nice cut to Sabitzer. It's loose. And now they're on the counter. Oh no, Upamecano, good speed. Good close down speed there. Marcelo will find Danny Olmo. Olmo will cut in. Play Holland for Timo. Timo's in behind. Timo Werner for number 2. He lifts it well wide. And now Sabitzer will come off. A much needed break from the captain. He will come out and Nkunku will get the strap. Ooh, the header is won. Upamecano. Oh no, excuse me, that was Nkunku, the man who's just on the pitch. He's going to try and drive in. He's got a rocket in this game already, and his first touch of the game. On the pitch for mere seconds, and he buries it in the back of the net. That's why we kept him around. We could have easily sold him on. But the man who takes over for Captain Sabitzer, his first touches of the game for seconds on the pitch, and he buries in the back of the net with another rocket, another missile, right past the keeper. His second goal of the league season, and the 3 points are well and assured, giving us 12 on the season, I think, maybe 15, I'm not sure. Either 12 or 15. And hopefully that'll put us back at number 1 spot. Oh, Lord, they hit the second post. They first hit the left post, and now they hit the right post. Can they hit the bar that time for the unfortunate hat trick? Man, Schalke has come ever so close to being 2-2. They just can't get the luck to fall for him. And was he offside there? I didn't think he was. Angelino will come on in place for Marcelo. Leverkusen battering Wolfsburg. 5-1. Wolfsburg is getting absolutely demolished. And Nkunku will win that. Find Adams, who will lay it off for Upamecano, but it won't work. And now we're caught on the counter, and offside is called. 82nd minute, 83rd minute now.
7 minutes to go.
Holland will play in Nkunku, who will try and pop it up to Danny Olmo. Not going to work.
To get a foot in and intercept. Mark Uth.
Oh, right off of Holland's face. Is Nkunku going to be able to get that? Klosterman's going to go for it, and he's going to poke it away.
And he went to win the ball, but the result is a throw.
And a nice ball in. Klosterman will go up for it. Olmo will head it back to Neuer, and we will be on our way to another victory and staying undefeated in the league. You'll love to see the form that RB Leipzig is in at the start of this season. Haaland, can he get goal number 1 of the season? No, so close. James Maddison with the corner. It will go clear. Schalke will win it, but Nkunku is right there. He will fight the entire way.
Period of play to add on 3 minutes. There's only a minute to go.
They move it to the second side of the field. Offside call. And now we can finish the job by just passing it around, playing some team football. And we get the W. Another 3 points away from home this time. And we stay undefeated. Was the win ever in doubt? No, it was never in doubt. We were going to win the entire time. Could today's game have gone differently? We could have scored more. That is true. We had a couple opportunities where we could have scored more. How difficult was it past Schalke's defensive line? We just played our game, basically. We just played our game. And now we can do a little bit of training, and we do have 15 points. We are in second place behind Bayern Munich. Gosh moves up to a 74 overall. He is getting some well-deserved playing time in between the sticks. And now we have a week before the game against Mainz to finish off the episode. Everybody should be fresh and ready to go. And Nkunku, you are definitely going to play, just not start. So I hope you're not going to bench me. No, I'm not going to bench you. I'm just going to bring you off for Jack Grealish later on. But I'll see you guys in the game.
What a perfect day for football we've got here. Alan Smith alongside me, Martin Tyler. Our action today is from the Bundesliga. It's Leipzig against Mainz.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Final game of the episode. Can we stay undefeated for a second straight video? Timo trying to fight for the ball, and he does win it. He's going to try and send Haaland in deep. Mainz is farther down the table than Schalke was, so on paper it should be an easier game, and we won that one 2-0, so that tells you what you need to know. As Upamecano tries to get in there, and Marcelo wins that ball. Good strength shown from Marcelo. Another home game. We've had a lot of home games recently. Nice ball to Jack Grealish as he drives into space. Jack Grealish, and the ball is taken away. Almost our first goal of the episode, or first goal of the game. The best defensive team in the league, they're saying. Well, one of the best defensive teams in the league. We only let 3 goals go in 5 games. Maddison to Haaland. Trying to send in Danny Olmo, and we do make the turn. Find Haaland. No, it's going to be cleared away. And that's going to go right to Neuer. Not sure what they were doing there, but it'll work out in our favor. As Jack Grealish tries to run into some space, create something here. He's going to do it. He's all by himself here. Jack Grealish pulls it back to Sabitzer, and Sabitzer has some space now. The captain, Marcel Sabitzer. No. He will be denied once again. And that's got to be offside. Thank you. He would have been well in doubt for a goal if that would have been onside. Oh, no. Poor pass from the captain. Klosterman will affect that. Upamecano steals it, gives to Sabitzer. To Werner. Timo Werner, the best player on this team. He will pull it around, give it some time, let the space work. Jack Grealish will take the shot, and it's going to be saved by the keeper. Jack Grealish with a nice opportunity, deserves a corner. And it's going to be headed right at the keeper. He will clear it away now. Maybe. There it is. He boots it away to midfield. Ramos will win it. Grealish will win it back. James Maddison, who had a first touch that was absolutely god-awful and didn't get a shot off. But luckily, we get the ball back on a throw-in. Grealish will find Haaland, and Haaland has a ton of space to shoot here. Erling Braut Haaland draws a save out of the keeper again. But they gave him a lot of space there to shoot. And now Jack Grealish has the same. He takes the shot and he buries it. Jack Grealish from outside the box gives Leipzig a 1-0 lead in the 21st minute. Possibly the 22nd minute. I didn't see the clock. Haaland took that shot earlier. That's what gave us that situation. And then Jack Grealish does the same, and this time it goes our way. Top right corner. And the main man, Jack Grealish, buries it for his second goal. It's 1-0 here in Leipzig. Could we really be getting 9 more points from this episode? That would be fantastic. And we won our Europa League game as well. We've just been in tremendous form to start this season. Werner will find Sabitzer. Sabitzer going to try and drive in. He gets shoved off the ball, and it'll be back in possession of Mainz.
Maybe the counter-attack is on here.
And I think the counterattack is on Martin Tyler. And there it is, offside. I was wrong, it's not on. And Grealish just gets shoved to the ground.
Turnover here.
Leipzig win the ball back. Sabitzer finds Haaland. Tries a little bit of fancy footwork, but his pass is poor. Union Berlin with a 1-0 lead over Stuttgart. Grealish trying to create something here. He's going to have to pull it back. He's not quick enough. Finding Haaland, who will lead in Timo Werner. He pulls it a little bit away, and he's tripped up in the box, but the ball is hit first, so there's no advantage or anything given. That could have been Werner's best chance here. And Haaland, with a poor first touch, loses possession.
A chance to break away now on the counter.
And a cross into the box. McKenna wins it, but only as far as a Mainz defender, or Mainz player. Marcelo in the way there. Finds Timo Werner. Make me a run. Make me a run. Sabitzer does. Marcel Sabitzer, the captain, driving into space, takes the shot. He is absolutely standing on his head. His only mistake is that goal from Jack Grealish at the top of the box. And Upamecano will win that one. He will head it to Jack Grealish. Maybe he can get a second one from deep. Jack Grealish with a shot, and it's deflected. But Haaland, only as far as Haaland, and he couldn't keep it in his possession to get a shot off in time. So very close to putting us up 2-0. And I assume they're going to go there. Klosterman not quick enough to get it. But Upamecano will be in front of it, kind of. Still nothing. And the shot saved by Neuer. That's why we paid him the big bucks to bring him in. Haaland, not quick enough. And that one's going to fall to Ramos, who will give it to Sabitzer. Maddison, lay it off to Sabitzer again, trying to find Haaland, can't do it. And that's going to be the half. 1-0. Start of the second half here in Leipzig. It's 1-0 thanks to Jack Grealish's goal from the top of the box. Absolutely insane. Marcelo will tame that one. Ramos finds Grealish. Sabitzer to Werner, and can't get a pass off to Haaland. Haaland might have been in there for a goal, or at least a chance. Holman will send it in. It's a header, beautifully done. A header from the cross. Neuer had no chance. Holtman with the cross. It was absolutely picture perfect. What a shot. Neuer had no chance at it. And it's tied 1-1. Just like that. We will bring Nkunku on for Jack Grealish. And we will bring Angelino on for Marcelo. That is what we will do for right now. Haaland lays it off to Sabitzer. We need to get some fresh legs in here, some rejuvenated souls. Try and get us this 2-1 victory now. A draw wouldn't be horrible. I mean, we still be undefeated, but we wouldn't be winning every single game. And now it seems like every team that we play has to play Dortmund next. That's crazy. Jack Grealish. Let's give it up the field to Dani Olmo, who will pull it back, create some space. He will find Timo Werner, who will try and play in Haaland, but it's nice and deflected. Nice football here from Mainz, and a one-timer, and it's good! Wow! A first-time volley, and that's a well-deserved pose right there. That was a magnificent shot from Holtman. What a shot! A strike! First time, Neuer had no chance, and now we fall 2-1 to FC Mainz. Now we have to get a second goal and a third goal to be able to come away with 3 points in this game. Maybe they'll get a third goal here. They seem to be on for it. They cross it in, and it's a third goal for FC Mainz. Leipzig has broken down in the second half. They have absolutely crumbled. And we fall 3-1 now. It just seems easy for Mainz in this game, in the second half at least. They're just going up and down the pitch on us as Werner tries to take a shot and it's deflected and cleared away. I don't know what has happened in this game, but we have just completely fallen apart, both on defense and offense. They are outplaying us up and down the pitch. Neuer will save that one. And in the 64th minute, we may be losing our first game of the season. Werner tries to backheel it. It will fall kindly to him. Sabitzer to Nkunku. Nkunku's made a big impact every time he comes off, and he tried it. It floats over the top. Oh, 67th minute, not looking good for your boys Leipzig. And Haaland can't get to that somehow. Werner will win that. He will play it into Haaland, but nobody's there to receive it except for a Mainz defender. Klosterman will win that. He will give it to Upamecano, who finds Sabitzer. Timo trying to create something, and Sabitzer runs right into a defender and loses possession. And now they're on the counter here. They have a tremendous amount of space to run into. He's going to try and cross it in, and he does. That's how they got their second goal, and it falls kindly, but it doesn't go. He hit the right post. I thought for sure they were going to get a fourth goal. But Dani Olmo's in behind. He doesn't have enough space to do anything. So Nkunku will drive it in, and it's deflected off of a hack's leg. And with 75 minutes played, Leipzig may be falling their first time this season. Haaland trying to make the turn, he can't do it. We've had our opportunities. We just haven't been able to finish them off this game. Not as successful of a video as last video. And Nkunku will find Werner. And James Maddison is in behind with tremendous amounts of space. He is onside. James Maddison will bury it. It's not over yet. It is not over yet. James Maddison brings us within one. What a pass. And James Maddison. Could it be possible? The greatest comeback in RB Leipzig history. Angelino will steal that. He has the speed and the pace to get away. Angelino, can he create something here? Moments after we scored the one to bring us within one. He will lay it off, and it's tied! Just like that! Marcel Sabitzer, who else but the captain of this team, brings us level, just like that. The Leipzig fans are going crazy. Angelino, the main man of that whole entire operation there, finds the captain, and he does the rest. What an opportunity here. Can we actually come away with a victory in this game? We've very quickly tied this one up, and now the captain does it again. He steals possession. Richarlison, the fresh legs. Lays it off for Nkunku. Can we do it just like that? Oh, Nkunku goes down in the box, but nothing's called. The fans are outraged. Ramos steals it. The pressure is on. Nkunku finds Werner, who lays it in back to Nkunku, and he gets it pushed away. No. I would take a draw, knowing the situation that we were down 3-1 in this second half, and we've come back to tie it. Absolutely crazy scenes here in Leipzig. And Nkunku will get tripped up. Advantage play. That may be a yellow card as well. Richarlison, can he just sprint away? Richarlison could do it here. Oh, he gets muscled, but Sabitzer somehow keeps it. The captain, Danny Olmo, plays it back. We are in extra time here. It's now or never. Richarlison gets pushed away from the ball, and it's probably never. And Nkunku, one last chance. Timo Werner to Danny Olmo. Richarlison turns away. The shot, no! And there's the yellow card, but it's too late now. Richarlison just put a little bit too much on that, and it raises it a little bit above the netting. And that's going to be the game. But what a comeback to be able to tie this game. We were down 3-1 in the second half. And then Angelino's goal, or who was it that scored it? It was, let me check real quick. It was James Maddison's goal with a perfect pass in the 79th minute. And then in the 82nd minute, Marcel Sabitzer, the captain, brings us level. What a game. That was an absolute barn burner of a game. And now Ramos, he does deserve all the praise. The streak will continue. Let's keep the confidence going. I expected to win, actually, that's for sure. I did expect to win. I know that brought our morale down a little bit, but I expected to win that game, and we didn't. We only got a tie. I am happy, or I'm not happy with a tie, but I will accept a tie because we were destined to lose that game, and we made a miraculous comeback to be able to tie it and take a point away. We have Nkunku, who appreciates the opportunity for him to play. Influential opponents, you're doing great. Timo, you're doing great. And now we have the game against Başakşehir here. I don't know how to say that. I'm sorry, but you're getting simulated because you played a game and lost already. So we will play the rotation side for this game. And that's going to be in the next episode, though. I'll go over this calendar real quick. All right, so we're going to simulate this game against whoever they are. We will play the Wolfsburg. Excuse me. We will play the Wolfsburg game. We got Gladbach. We've got Feyenoord in the Europa League. We've got AU in the DFB Pokal. Let's see. There's a lot of games in this month. You know what? I'll probably split this month into 2 episodes. So we'll play we'll simulate this game here. we'll play Wolfsburg and Gladbach and play Feyenoord. And then in the next episode after that, we'll play Werder Bremen, we'll play AU, and we'll play Hoffenheim. So that's how we'll split up October. But that is going to be that episode here for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, smash that like button and the notification bell and the subscription button while you're down there. It takes a few seconds, and I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya!